mga Hobbiters, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's me again, Hobbiter Art, and in this video, we are going to deal with this extra math challenge. An isosceles trapezoid has sides 15, 28, 15, and 22. Find the length of the diagonal. You see, mga Hobbiters, we are going to deal now a quadrilateral, particularly an isosceles trapezoid. So to solve this one, we must first draw a trapezoid. Okay? We'll have this figure. Now, by definition, an isosceles trapezoid has equal sides of its length. Okay? And its legs, rather. Equal yung legs nila. So we have 15 here and 15 here. Okay? And since, as you can observe, that this side is, this base is shorter than this one, therefore, this is equal to 22 and this is equal to 28. Okay? And now, what we are going to find is its diagonal. A diagonal is this one. We have to connect these opposite vertices. Okay? Now, this is the diagonal of our trapezoid. Let's name it as D. Okay? Now, we'll now have our height. To have our height in a trapezoid, we have to connect this one. These two. This is the height. Also here. Now, as you can see, we had formed a rectangle. Okay? We had formed a rectangle. And since a rectangle, the parallel sides must be equal, it means this side here, this one, from here to here, this is equal to 22. And to retain the length, whole length of this base to be 28, then this must be 3, and this must be 3, and this is equal to 22. Because 22 plus 3, that is 25 plus 3, that is equal to 28. So, 28, we have retained the original length, which is 28. However, we constructed it, or we draw it as a rectangle here, which has 22 as the length and 22 as the length on the bottom base. Now, to find the height of this trapezoid, as we can see, we have a right triangle here because this line is perpendicular to the base. So we have a right angle here, which would tell us that this triangle here is a right triangle. And to find this side or the height of this triangle, this right triangle, we are going to use, or we're going to deal with the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, wherein a and b are the legs and c is the hypotenuse. Now, in this case, 15 is our hypotenuse. So, 15 squared dito. So, let's say that a, or the first leg, is 3. And our height now is b. Therefore, we have b squared, or the height squared, is equal to 15 squared minus 9. Okay? Did you follow? Now, we have b squared is equal to 15 squared, that is equal to 225 minus 9, that is equal to 216. Now, therefore, we have a value of b, or the height, as square root of 216. Now, our height now, as we have solved it, is square root of 216. And since this line is perpendicular to the base, therefore this is also a right angle. And as you can see, we have formed another right triangle, diba? This is the first leg, and this is the second leg, and the diagonal of our trapezoid is the hypotenuse of our right triangle. Okay? Now, if this is our first leg, we will be going to deal again with Pythagorean theorem. Let's get back here. Let's just say our A, or our first leg, is square root of 216. This one. So square root of 216 squared plus B, the second leg. The second leg is this one. This 22 plus 3 in measure. So 22 plus 3, that is equal to 25. So we'll add 25 squared here, which is equal to, our C is the diagonal. Let's just put D here as D squared, or the diagonal square. Now, let's simplify this one. Square root of 216 squared, that is equal to 216 plus 25 squared, that is equal to 625, is equal to D squared. Now, 216 plus 625, that is equal to 841, is equal to D squared. Now, to finally get the value of the length of our diagonal in this trapezoid by solving the hypotenuse of this right triangle here, we will get the square root of both sides. And now, we can solve that D is equal to, or the square root of 841 is equal to 29. That's it. We have now solved our diagonal of the isosceles triangle, which had sides 15, 18, 15, 28, 15, and 22. That's it. So, if you have questions and suggestions, don't forget to, don't hesitate to comment below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please support the Hobbiters on Extra Math Challenge, both on Facebook and on our YouTube channel. Okay? And on behalf of the Hobbiters, again, this is Hobbiter Art na nagsasabing, kung nahihirapan kayo sa math, abay kami rin. God bless mga Hobbiters. Stay safe.